Well, with Damian Priest in the ring, you know a beating is in store here tonight.
Priest is always eager to punish those he sees as wrongdoers or people who betray his trust. He has no tolerance for backstabbing.
And when he's not delivering justice to those who deserve it, Priest is chasing after his own goals with relentless determination.
And it doesn't get any more solid in the ring than Shawn Spears. I hope young superstars are taking notes here, because Shawn Spears is exactly the kind of talent you want to emulate.
Yeah, if you're looking to be a manipulative, scheming opportunist, if not, the last thing you want to do is listen to Shawn Spears. Just watch your back once you let him know you don't want his advice. Ooh! And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waist lock.
Turn things around into the waist lock from behind.
Nice escape, and now takes control. Hit with the knee. Stomping. Ouch.
One step ahead there.
Big clothesline. Tope Atomico.
And here's the cover.
And there's the kick out. Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. Oh, my God.
Good God. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Oh, look who's here.
Well, I can't say that I'm terribly surprised that he decided to show up right now.
Things just got even more interesting than they already were.
Oh, wait a minute. Looks like his plans are blowing up in his face.
Dealing with this unwelcome surprise as quickly as possible. Priest gets countered. After humble beginnings, this has really grown into a career-defining conflict for these superstars.
For years, their names will be spoken together as everyone recalls the war they waged against one another.
Yeah, this is history in the making, guys.
Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
And he breaks the count quickly.
He's still in this.
God. Oh!
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Neckbreaker. Steel chair to the temple. Priest able to avert that.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all?
Getting set up in the corner now.
The stomp in every single part of his body.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
He's looking to take this fight to a whole new level. DDT.
Legs caught.
Legs trapped. What's next?
Oh, what power.
Thunderous powerbomb.
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
He gets into the ring.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxon. You might get caught. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
He cuts the pin attempt short. And Spears may have felt that coming.
Anticipated that.
Cuts the attack off.
Back in the ring.
In a weakened state here, guys.
Boom! All the way to the outside. inside.
And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
Oh, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place.
Hoisted up high here.
Powerbomb.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Back into the ring now.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Pulled back into the hip toss. Priest knows what he needs to end this.
Priest has his opponent up.
Powerbomb!
And Spears is out. This fight has to be seen to be believed. Who will prevail?
True greats are at their best when their backs are against the wall.
The advantage is turned towards Priest.
Yeah, Damian's hitting his target with every quiver.
Uh-oh. Look out. Oh, backbreaker.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
Up and around and down.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. They'll take things into the ring.
Left hook.
Boom. Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now.
Boom.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
Priest, elevated flatliner.
There's the evidence that Priest's actions are always going to speak louder than his words. Spears isn't going to like what's about to come his way.
Back elbow blows that one up. Spears with his opponent draped over his shoulders. C4. Game, set,
Shoulders
match.
down.
Shawn.
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again. This crowd is thunderous right now.
Who can blame them?
Clothesline in the corner. Bang! The cover on Priest. And he kicks out of the pin and one.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Priest setting himself up top.
Oh!
And he turned it around.
Here we go.
Diving off the top with the heel kick.
All that size and momentum landing with a sickening thud.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
We're about to take a trip.
The son of heaven!
Spears looks absolutely out of it.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing? This whole building is shaking.
Matches like this are what it's all about.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Struggling to get out of this submission. Struggling to avoid all this pressure to the back.
Nicely done.
Counter on Spears.
There's a takedown reversal.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. And a strong kick out in one. Thought he had
You
it.
gotta be kidding me.
Tope Atomico.
Amazing amazing.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
You saw that being telegraphed.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match. What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
Superplex! That amount of weight bringing you down, that changes the whole complexion of this match. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Oh!
Going up,
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Caught the leg. Caught in a bad spot.
Razor's edge. Priest was right on target.
He's got the chair set up. Oh, boy, this is not going to be good.
Ooh, holding him in the turnbuckle. Down to the mat. And the cover. He gets the kick out after the one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message. Arm wringer.
Applied. Well, that came to an end with an abrupt punch.
With an elevated flatliner.
Look at these vicious stomps in the corner. Multiple stomps.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
That's a free fall.
And Shawn is starting to falter here.
Shawn's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Yep. Oh. Kick to the gut. Creates separation.
Snapmare right into the surfboard stretch.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Hey, you can't do that. A tactic like that.
He's got him down. Here we go. Shoulder up right away.
We're well into the match, and he's still... Damian Priest with an homage to his idol with a little razor's edge. Dishing out the big guns once
And into the cover. Would he give up the pin?
He's got bad intentions.
And Spears may have felt that coming. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
Wait a minute, setting in.
Finds the ropes to force a break.
A prime example of why you need to know where you are at all times.
Ouch.
Shawn gets out of the way in time.
Not a good spot to be in.
Face first, flapjack.
Turns it around.
By the throat into the top rope. Oof. He's in a very bad spot. Totally out of it. We're about to take a trip south of heaven. And Spears is out.
2. I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing? Snapmare right.
Surfboard stretch applied. This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown.
Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape.
Caught with a neck breaker.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
These two showing how well they know each other. Chop block without warning.
Narrowly escaping there. Arm wringer. Their opponent in a compromising position, but...
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
Super kick!
Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face.
The audacity!
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Just stretching out the arm.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
What a barrage of stomps.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Momentum has completely shifted to Priest.
A smothering offense from Priest here.
Oh, man. Every strike more devastating than the last.
He just drove his knee right into his cheek. Punching their way out of that one. He's managing to get some...
Sent to the outside. Not done yet.
This superstar picking up speed.
Tope Suicida. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Crucifix powerbomb. Priest has him staring at the lights.
An uninterrupted surge against Spears here.
Shawn's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Spears avoids the offense.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Showing he's not out of it.
Shawn isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
What power!
Thunderous powerbomb.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here.
By the throat into the top rope.
Oof. And Damian is taking control in this match.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a fully focused Damian Priest.
Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Oh, he got him! Is he gonna lock this in?
The focused attack on the arm, not a good situation.
Going to be hard to fight back after this. Trap, hold on, trying to maneuver out. Dropping bombs right now, and escapes.
That gets reversed on Shawn.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
And Shawn is starting to falter here.
Shawn is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Deep into the match, this could end it.
Kick out! Kick out!
I thought for sure he was done.
Countering each other again and again. Getting him in place, but for what?
Damian prays for the right hand. Got his opponent where he wants him, way up top.
This is a frightening sight. South of heaven chokeslam from the top. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape.
I think his hopes of that are running out quick.
Escape and a takedown.
Shawn's got that intense look in his eyes.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock.
Fighting back, however. Punches in the midsection. Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Priest is picking the competition apart.
Yeah, and this is the danger of a fully focused Damian Priest. Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match. Ooh!
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Just endless knee strikes. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here. Going up. Uh-oh.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go. Even right into the announcer's area.
Picture perfect backbreaker.
Carefully measured knee drop.
And the focus of the attack continues to be the head.
It's a very effective target in the long run. Way to avoid that.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
Ooh. Going up. Uh-oh. Going down, punches and counters out. Nice combination of strikes here, going down low.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
And just in time, he gets out of there. Priest elevating his opponent for the flatliner.
Gets lifted into position.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Razor's edge. Going back to the well, hoping this one ends it. Oh no, not the ref.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh no, the referee catches a misfire.
Ooh, hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
From behind, Schoolboy.
Shoulders down.
For the win.
and our official is unable to get there and count this pin.
Kick out.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Priest dodges out of that.
Shawn able to reverse.
Bringing the arm.
And met with a right hand.
Catches the leg.
Legs trapped. What's next?
What power.
Thunderous powerbomb. Picture perfect.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can cause the most damage.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Oh, you have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
An uninterrupted surge against spears here.
Shawn is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Getting him right into the corner.
Running hip attack. What impact?
Uh-oh.
Alley-oop! Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Priest elevating his opponent.
Oh no, a referee falling prey to the chaos in the ring.
Oh, the bell clap from behind. Oh, what a forearm.
All the momentum is swung to Priest.
A smothering offense from Priest here.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Oh.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
Caught that and reversed it.
At last, Spears keeping that string of offense in check.
Shawn isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish. Up and around.
Tilt-a-whirl slam.
And Shawn is starting to falter here.
Shawn is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Damian Priest. Grip locked in.
South of heaven. And Spears is out. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Will he submit?
Escape and a takedown. Deep, deep trouble here for Priest.
Tiebreaker.
Measuring him now, lining it up.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Snapmare right into the surfboard stretch. Trying to fight it. Anything to not give up.
It's a battle of wills now. Who will break first?
Will it get countered? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Oh, clothesline.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Hooked up and backdrop suplex.
Evasive maneuvering there. Ouch. There's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
As the arm wringer, their opponent that gets countered with a right hand. and he avoids what was coming.
What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab.
On the ropes, has to let go of the hold now. Elbow thrown, saying not today.
Now Shawn looking to end it here. He kicks out at 2.
He just won't give up. Poorly timed offense there. Oh, ouch. Oh.
Elbow drop right on point.
Has the wrist trapped, and now a series of stomps and kicks.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Being carried around now.
Powerbomb! Priest has him on Dream Street.
Driven into the barricade. Vicious use of the knee.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Not looking good in this position.
Big slam.
Priest is picking the competition apart.
Gotta expect Priest's calm control to continue. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
And he slides him back to the mat. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
And back in. He was dangerously close to being counted out of this one.
Right in the mat, face first.
That certainly wasn't pretty.
Oh, stomping away. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Priest timed that one.
Put into the corner. What could be next? Oh,
an uninterrupted surge against spears here.
Shawn is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Able to slip out of that one. Super kick finds the mark. Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT.
Beautiful tope atomico.
Nicely done. Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Arm wringer.
Punch to the face.
Snapmare right.
Surfboard stretch applied.
This is grueling. Look at the torque happening here.
It's like living in a torture chamber. This can't last much longer.
Looking for a crucial escape. Yes, breaking the hold. Saving himself for the time being. The fireman's carry into it. Face right to the knee by Spears. Turning it into a pin for the win. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, Shawn Spears.
A celebration of victory in this match where some devious offensive action earlier on put them in control.
A loss like this is what happens when you fail to expect the unexpected.
Well, I think they expected a normal sanctioned match from bell to bell.
Well, just like I said, prepare for what you don't expect.